What is going on? Sacktown Pete back at it again. The Sacramento Kings got a good road win to start their first road trip of the season. Final score from Utah: the Kings 113, the Jazz 96. Really good game, man. Just they were controlled. The Kings were in control of this game for the most part of this game. The first half was a little close. They had an 8-point lead at half. I didn't like the way we finished that half. We'll get into the half in the second half, but let's start off with the numbers with the starting five. Great stuff from the starting five tonight. Sabonis in 34 minutes, he had 28 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Keegan Murray in 32 minutes, he had 14 points, 5 boards. De'Aaron Fox in 31 minutes, he had 19 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Kevin Huerter, 27 minutes, he had 14 points, he had 5 rebounds. And DeMar DeRozan, 34 minutes of work, he had 20 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. DeMar DeRozan's fourth straight game that he scored 20-plus points in each of his 4 games to start the season. The man is just on fire. Let's take a look at the bench. Malik Monk in 26 minutes, he had 7 points. Trey Lyles in 20 minutes, he had 2 points. Keon Ellis in 17 minutes, he had 5 points. Alex Len in 5 minutes, he had 2 points. Doug McDermott in 4 minutes, he had 2 points. Kobe Jones in 4 minutes, he had 0 points. Jordan McLaughlin in 4 minutes, he had 1 assist. And Isaac Jones got 2 minutes towards the end of the game, and he had 0 points. Really, really good to see the Kings bounce back and win this game. This is their second straight win now, and it's time to go streaking. Like, honestly speaking, this team looks a lot better than they've did defensively in this game as well. I think through 3 quarters, they scored 90 points, but they held the Utah Jazz to 66 points. Hell of a defensive effort in the second half by the Sacramento Kings tonight. Really proud of the way they played defensively in that second half. And, I didn't like the way how we ended the first half because I feel like we could have been up by 15 or more at half, but we were only up by 8. And I think that we had a lot of unforced turnovers. We were playing zone defense when the Jazz were making 3-pointers in that half. You got to switch it up. And I'm glad towards the end of the quarter, we switched it up to man. And we just started going away from the zone, which really, really worked out because the Jazz did not make that many shots. They weren't shooting at the clip they were when we were in playing the zone. When we switched to man, that clip went down. So I said this at half, got to put the hammer down on these guys early on, get off to a great start in the third quarter. And the Sacramento Kings did that. They exactly did that, and they got off to a great start. But Sabonis did his thing. Fox did his thing. Murray, DeRozan did their thing. Kevin Huerter, man. This is really good to see Kevin Huerter his ability to spread the floor and knock down shots. He looks a lot better than what he was all year last year. Seriously, Kevin Huerter, if we continue to get this Kevin Huerter, I'm perfectly fine with him starting moving forward. And all my Keon Ellis fans, I hear you guys. I'm here with you. Keon had a rough go tonight. I think that was just a big reason why that was is because he was in foul trouble most of the game. He really couldn't get into any rhythm of the game. But what I love about Keon Ellis is that no matter how he's playing, he's going to give it his all, especially on the defensive end. And Keon Ellis gave it his all on the defensive end. Knowing that he had a bunch of tic-tacky fouls, that effort was 110%. And I'm okay with Keon Ellis getting after it defensively. And long as the effort's there, I'm okay with that. I thought Trey Lyles, even though he scored 2 points in a transition layup, I thought he looked a lot better than what he's been through 3 games so far, especially tonight, the 4th game. He's running the ball really well. He was running without the ball really well, moving without the ball really well. Defensively, he has some good defensive plays. I liked Trey Lyles' conditioning, and I think he looked a lot better, a lot more part of the system tonight than how he's looked the first 3 games. So really good to see that. And overall, just blown and amazed by DeMar DeRozan's ability to be automatic from the mid-range. I mean, this guy, it's crazy, man. Like, before him coming here to Sacramento and joining the Kings, you know, I thought he was really one-dimensional, and being with the Bulls and obviously being with the Raptors and Spurs, my eyes have really opened, like seeing him in person and just seeing him tonight overall through 4 games. His ability to score, not just only score, guys, he had 8 assists tonight. He is more than just a scorer. He had 8 dimes, more of a capable playmaker. Really just his demeanor and his style of play, and the fact that we have somebody that we can throw the ball to and go get a bucket. It's amazing, man. It really is amazing to finally see the Sacramento Kings have a star that can get his own whistle, that can go and get a bucket, that is a automatic bucket from the mid-range. That's a great free throw shooter. I mean, boy, oh boy, it's a blessing to have that in Sacramento. Really great to see DeMar DeRozan get after it early on in the season through 4 games. And it's great. It's great because you're going to need that. When the pace slows down, when it becomes more of a half-court offense, especially in the playoffs when the pace slows down, you're going to need to throw somebody the ball to on the ice, isolated on the block. And the Kings have that now in DeMar DeRozan. I love it, man. I honestly am blown away that he has tremendously come in and fit in really well with Sabonis and Fox and Murray and Monk and everybody else. Still kind of just have to think twice, like, oh, he's a Sacramento King, and this is real life. DeMar DeRozan is a Sacramento King, and it's great to have him in Sacramento with the Kings, and I look forward to seeing him continue to ball out with the Kings moving forward. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts on tonight's game. A really good good start to the road trip. We will play Friday now in Atlanta against the Hawks. It's another winnable game. You know, they have a really good basketball player in Trae Young. Got to find ways to slow him down and got to find a way to win the basketball game. So after the Kings dropped their first 2 games of the season, they have made up for it. They have won their last 2 games, and now they're 2-2, and the road trip continues, and they will have a chance to win their 3rd straight game on Friday. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Have yourself a great night. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.